running around? Huh, Lucia? Are you gonna be done? Okay, you're gonna run. Are you gonna come join me? Come sit down. We're gonna start on our backs today. Roll down nice and easy. Make sure I'm in frame there. Hug your knees in your chest. Start with some ankle circles, rolling out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inward circles, leading with your pinky toe. Really start warming up the outer ankle, outer shin, so you get our feet working very well. And then reverse again. Do outward circles, leading with the big toe. You okay there? And then inward circles, leading with your pinky toe. Oh, thank you, Lucia. 3, 4, 5. Those feet should be really nice and warm. Go ahead, point your toes, flex your feet. Point as you flex, lead with your outer foot, with your pinky toe drawing back towards your outer knee. Inhale, point through the big toe. Exhale, flex through the pinky toe. And point. And flex, warming up the outer ankle again. One more. And flex. Inhale, stretch those legs up towards the ceiling. Hopefully your kid is not smashing your face like mine is. And point. Exhale, flex. Bend those knees in towards your chest. Do that again. Inhale, lengthen. Point. Exhale, flex. Draw your navel down towards the mat. And bend in. One more time. Inhale, stretch. Point. And flex. And bend your knees in. Hopefully you're having some fun with your kids too, if you have one. Oh, or maybe dog. Are you going to get up now? There. Okay, shake your feet out. That should be nice and warm. We're going to keep our right foot in. Inhale, stretch the leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Point and flex a couple more times. Make sure your inner thighs are already engaged by pressing into your inner foot, inner heel. Exhale, flex. You're gently pressing your leg into your hands so you get some resistance and a stretch in that hamstring. Hopefully a deeper stretch. And point. Exhale, flex, letting your sits bones sink down towards the mat. Really extend through the heel. One more time. Inhale, point. And exhale, flex. From here, you're going to take tiny bends in your knees. Exhale, inhale, lengthen. Really push the heel up towards the ceiling, grounding your sits bone down to the mat. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Keep those outer toes pulling back so you really feel that burn in that shin. Stabilizing your foot along your leg, your shin, to your upper leg. And inhale, lengthen. One more time. Exhale, bend that knee all the way toward your chest. You're going to keep this knee in. Go ahead and extend the bottom left leg here. And then point and flex your bottom foot. I'm going to scoop back a little bit so you can see that. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex. This knee is in. I want you to pull this knee in as far as you can go without hurting the front of the hip. So sometimes you have to bring your knee wider towards your armpit. And then really reaching out through your bottom left heel. Really slide that leg past your midline so you get a good stretch on that left hip there. And the more you can pull this right leg in, it's like creating your split. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Gently pressing the back of your left leg into the mat. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. One more time. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex, and drag that heel in. We switch sides. We go to the left leg. Inhale, up. Point and flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Bring the outer foot to the outside of your knee as you flex. You feel that shin, outer ankle, really working more than the inner leg. And last time, inhale, point. Exhale, flex. You bend your knee softly. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. And you really slightly bend it so you feel the reverberation through your body. So you're really creating a lot of tension. It should feel the quakes. Bend. Inhale, lengthen. One more time. Exhale, bend. Pull that knee all the way toward your chest. Stretch out the bottom right leg. Really press the heel into the mat, the upper thigh into the mat. Cross your midline and point and flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. I'm still trying to keep my right hip on the mat. Don't let it roll off. But really still ground the right side of your body into the mat. Reaching out through the heel. Find energy in this bottom inner thigh, in the outer shin. Reaching. Last time, inhale, point. And exhale, flex. Bend the knee in and feet are down. Doing a quick little coccyx curl. Exhale. Press your inner feet into the mat. Find those inner thighs. So on that exhale, you're already connected from your feet to your inner thighs to feel your pelvic floor draw up and in, sort of like a suction. Or going back to the jellyfish idea, that the jellyfish narrows at the root chakra. Those ribs sit around the back, and the bottom ribs in the back really open. Inhale, relax the tailbone down. Exhale, again, breathing out, finding the narrowing from the sits bone, pulling that pelvic floor up and in to get into those deep and transverse abdominals, elongating your low back, closing the front of the ribs, but keeping the back and side body open. And then relax. Deep breath in. Exhale, breathe out. If you happen to have a yoga block or a towel, a really thick towel, maybe your soccer ball, a basketball, you can always put that between your inner thighs to squeeze and engage to help find that connection of that pelvic floor drawing together and pulling up. And one more inhale. Exhale, breathing out. Soften the breastbone, slide the sternum away from the chin to elongate the curve of your neck and low back. You can just gently press your own sternum away. That's a good contact cue for yourself. And relax. You'll feel a little more elongation in your upper thoracic. Last time, inhale. Exhale, breathing out. I actually encourage that. Press your chest, slide the sternum down away from your chin. So you really find those deep intrinsic low abdominals working to help elongate the spine and the neck, and relax. We're gonna have our hands on our hips. Take a deep breath in through the nose. You're gonna exhale, just float the right leg off 1-2 inches. Just be very mindful that these hips are going to want to shift. So already kind of being in contact and awareness of your low spine and pelvis being stable here. So your hands are there, so you can pay attention to those wobbles that you might find, but you want as pure stabilization. Lifting up that right foot, inhale down. Exhale with no shift, just plant that right foot down. Exhale, bring the left leg up. Find those deep, low intrinsic abdominals working to pull down, elongate your spine, imprint it into the mat, and float that leg down. Inhale, feel the back of the ribs, the side body open and expand. Exhale, cinch the waistline. Pull the side body around the front as you feel that pelvic floor lift up and in, all working together to stabilize our low abdominals here and down. Inhale, exhale. Feel how that comes with those deep, intrinsic, transverse abdominals. And inhale, exhale. Just floating those legs up a few inches at a time. The less you move, the more challenging it is. So you just bring it up, hovering off the mat just ever so slightly. It gets harder, so you can play with how much you want to. Play with the height range. 2 more. Last time. There, we're gonna keep this right foot off the mat, just hovering off the ground. You're gonna inhale, touch the toes. Just the toe, just your big toe. Exhale, float your knee up to tabletop from those abdominals working here. Now you're gonna tap the toe down again as if you're touching a light puddle of water. Exhale, pulling that low belly down on that right side to anchor your low back down into the mat. Keep that sternum soft so you keep the curve of your low back and your neck long to float that knee up. 2 more, inhale down. Feel your back and side body expand, exhale. You should feel those quakes happening. 1 more. Exhale, breathe out. Soften the sternum, feel that low belly really pull down. These 2 spots here work together, sternum sliding down, low belly just an inch below the navel, really pulling down. And last time, inhale, Keep those points soft, heavy. Exhale, soften them as you breathe out. And pull that knee towards your chest. Good, inhale down. Exhale, hover the left foot up just an inch. Feel that sternum soften. Inhale, touch just the big toe. Exhale, hauling out your navel, that inch below the navel. Really pulling down into the low back, softening the sternum away from your chin. Inhale down. Exhale, float that knee up to tabletop. Be very mindful that your right knee doesn't go off center. You're still planted in that right foot. Even though your moving leg is your left one, your working leg, your stabilizer, is actually the right one. By really grounding into those inner thighs to help you stay connected to that pelvic floor and stabilize your spine as this left leg moves around. And exhale. Last time. There, you stay in tabletop. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, ground your low belly before you bring your right leg up to tabletop. There. Good. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, float the arms up. Everything should be quaking and working from the center. You're going to do arm slices, straight arms, lowers. Exhale, breathing out. Floating those arms up towards the ceiling. The abdomen should be on fire. 3 more. Exhale, soften the sternum. Float those arms up. 2 more. Last one. Reach behind the ears to elongate your upper back. Inhale down. Open to a T. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Last one. Keep your head really heavy. Float the arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, hands down. Hovering off the mat, exhale. Curl up your head, neck, and shoulders. Just to the tip of the shoulder blade here. You're going to do our legs out. Inhale, 45 degrees. Inhale. Exhale, swallow at the navel. Round up further towards your knees. Inhale out. Exhale, soften that breast bone again. So you get those deep low abdominals working. Last time. Exhale. Stay in tabletop. We do hundreds. In through the nose. Exhale, breathing out. 2. Exhale out. We're only going to go to 8 today. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. 7. 8. Reach your lower down, relax. Oh boy. That was good, huh? Hopefully it was good for you. Shake your head side to side. Make sure there's no tension in that neck. Being really nice and easy. Good. And just find your head to center. Take another deep breath in through the nose, keeping your tailbone, sits bones grounded to the mat. Curl up. Let your elbows go wide so you widen your upper back. You're finding space in your upper back. And your low abdominals are working to hold you up here. So take a quick check for yourself. Shake your head no. Make sure your neck is easy by widening those shoulders across your upper back. Reaching through the elbows, softening the sternum, and then lower back down. Very good. We're going to take a deep breath in again. We're gonna exhale, curl up our head, neck, and shoulders. We're gonna go straight into single leg. Right leg in towards your chest, left leg goes out. You breathe again between the shoulder blades. My right hand is on my shin, left hand at the knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, switch. Deep breath in. Exhale, switch. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Here we go. One more set. Both knees in, lower down. Very good. We're going to go straight into double leg lowers. If you need to, you can always bring your hands behind you on your sacrum to protect that low back. Otherwise, if you feel like you can do it legs straight up towards the ceiling, let's just get a little bit of stabilization by taking a deep breath in the ribs. Exhale, cinch that waistline again. Soften the sternum so you feel the sternum slide away from your shin and your low navel pulling down an inch below that navel again. And you're in double leg lower down. Inhale without lifting your low back. You feel those abdominals pulling down into the mat, going as low as you possibly can. Exhale, bring them up. Inhale, down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. You can bring your hand there, really pay attention if that rectus abdominis is pudging out. No pudging. Pull down. Exhale. Up. Again, inhale down. Same thing if your hands are behind your thighs or your bum there. That rectus abdominis should be absolutely pulling down. Sternum soft, breathing into the side body. Into the upper thoracic. Exhale. Squeeze those inner thighs, squeeze your glutes gently. Hold everything to center while you hold your Pilates V stance in your feet. Inhale down and exhale up. Knees in, relax. Very good. I think we're gonna just stay right there. We're gonna move into a roll up. Let's extend our legs out. Nice and long. Really quickly here, we're going to stretch through our left side. So we're going to reach our left heel and left hand away, opening up the side body. Inhale. Exhale, center. Squeeze those inner thighs, pull your navel down. Then the right side. Inhale, reach your right arm, right heel away from each other, and then exhale, center. There we go. Then take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, draw your shoulders wide across your upper back. Circle the arms down towards your hips. Let's do a few arm circles here. Inhale, up. Pull that navel towards your spine. Those ribs stay intact. And then exhale, close. If you feel like that's impossible to keep your back on the mat, just bend your knees. Inhale, up. And exhale, close. Otherwise, keep your legs nice and extended. Keep that ribs nicely engaged. Wrapping around the front, holding those low abdominals down into the mat. And exhale. That's one more here in this direction. Inhale. Exhale down. Now reversing, you're going to point your toes as you breathe in, arms up by your ears. Exhale, flex your feet, bring the arms up towards the ceiling in that half circle. You inhale, point your toes, half circle, breathe in. Exhale, half circle, breathe out. Really knitting the bottom ribs together. Pulling that low belly down right below the navel as you bring it up. Inhale, point. Exhale, float the arms up, softening the sternum. Last time, lengthen the curves of your spine. Lengthen your crown of your head away from the tailbone. One more time, inhale, point. Remember, flex by bringing your outer toes closer to your knee. Here. You're going to do this one more time. Keep the feet flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Curl up your head, neck, and shoulders in one piece so you're looking through your arms. As you come up, you squeeze those inner thighs together. Squeeze your glutes. Really pull your pinky toes back. Your hands continue to lower down. Exhale. Squeeze your inner thighs together. More together. Squeeze your glutes. One come up nice and tall. Just sitting here. Nice and easy. We're going to do one more roll down. Inhale to top. Exhale, roll down, flexing those feet. Allow the vertebrae to round underneath you. Reach out, press the back of your legs down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms over your head. Exhale, chin to your chest. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Keep pulling the navel back. And sit up nice and tall. Hands and feet open up, just so you can see me in frame. Ideally, you would stay in the same place here. But for my sake, I have to be in the frame for you guys. So inhale, lift up and over to the right. And exhale, center. Just a little spine twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, cool. Sorry for that happened. Then you're going to keep going for the spine twist and rotation. Inhale, up and over to the right. Exhale, center. And last time, inhale. Exhale, center. Just to get a little rotation. We bend our knees. Hands face the toes. You're going to go up very nice and gentle. Feet stay hip width apart. You're going to push your hips forward and elongate your spine up and down. If this is too much on your shoulders, bring your hands as wide as they need to go, and fingertips can face the side, so then you can go up this way as much as you can. It doesn't have to go up very high, but always working to expand that chest. Inhale, lift, leading with that pubic bone again, and then exhale, bring yourself back down. And it's a little bit of a swing. Inhale, lift up, a controlled swing, always, and exhale down. Waking up the back of the arms, inhale up. See if you can get yourself into a straight line, and down. One more time, inhale up, reach those knees long over your toes, look up at the ceiling, and down. Relax for a second, roll out those wrists if you need to. Another good modification, if it really bothers your wrists, is to get like 2 towels and put your hands on top of that. That way it helps you have a lift for your hands and those fingertips can round over a little bit. You can play with that. Otherwise, we're going to just go straight back up. Or you can grab a chair and bring yourself here. We're going to do some tricep dips. So you have some options. Grab a chair and do that, or your couch. Otherwise, you're here. You'll lift up. Your arms are going to bend. Inhale, push up. Bend, inhale, widen that collarbone. Open those ribs. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can count. All right, there you go. And sit down. You're going to stretch your feet. Inhale, lift up, grab your palms, push them up. Go ahead, hinge forward, and just take a quick stretch from all of that extension. And let your head just go between your knees. Good. Take another breath here. Just let your spine swing side to side. Let your head swing side to side. Make sure those sit bones stay grounded, but really allowing the spine to move. Waist pulling up and away from the hips so you get some of that going. Good, and roll up nice and easy. We're going to get into our legs now. We're going to lay to our side. We'll get a little bit more to our arms as well. If you can, try to create this nice long line like this with your elbow down. If that is too much on your shoulder, you can always go down like this and you can still get your leg work. But if you want arm and leg work, stabilization happening, then do it like this. So I'm going to do it like this today. Make sure this elbow's right underneath the shoulder. You're really lateral here, meaning shoulders are over shoulders. You're like in a 2D, granted we're not 2D, but you should be really flat and long diagonal here. It should be a nice long diagonal from my head to my tailbone right there. Then my leg can go out. I'm pushing down into my elbow so I can lift my ribs up and away so I get that hourglass cinching waistline here. There, good. Now my leg is gonna go straight out. I'm bent here. If I'm down, same thing, bring your leg out and then extend the leg all the way out. There. My leg is in line with my sits bone here, and I'm gonna inhale, lift the leg up, and exhale, lower, pulling my waistline up away from the mat. Inhale up. Make sure you're looking straight forward so you have a nice even neck. Breathe into those ribs. Exhale, soften the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, just hip width high, pulling that navel to spine, and that softened breastbone again. Inhale, exhale, close those ribs. And one more. And keep it hip width high. You're gonna go straight forward. Exhale, kick. Inhale, extend, lifting the ribs away. Exhale. Inhale, lift out of your waistline, pushing in your elbow and lengthening, softening the ribs and the breastbone. Exhale, forward. Inhale, extend. One more, exhale, forward. Inhale, extend. And then stay right underneath your hip. Point your toes. You're going to do 10 circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Push yourself up. Take a counter stretch from that, because that was a lot. There we go. And up. Hopefully your neck is okay. If that happens, I'm just noticing that with myself. It's really trying to soften this sternum and to help you keep those bottom ribs closed, because it's really easy to even let the top of the ribs overexpand, which is just going to create a lot more tension there. So if you felt that, just like I did, keep this soft, keep that low belly really working to pull around. All right, so here we are. We're here. Totally, we're going to start getting into a side plank. We're going to work for that for this week. Just because I've mostly been wanting to practice that. So here we are. Inhale, you're going to inhale, lift up. Take a big stretch here, really big stretch. You can let your neck go now from all that tension. And then exhale, bring the arm right up. Your hand should be slightly more forward, right there. So it's in line with the shoulder. Your abdomen's pulling up and in. And then first just find this, and then bring your leg up. See if you can find that balance pose there. Then you can bring your hand to your hip if you so wish. You're going to inhale, point your toes, and exhale, flex, extending out through the heel. So you really feel that heel sits bone connection there. Good. Inhale, point, and exhale, flex. And one more. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Yes, I know you're still out using your arm there for support, but that's okay. That's fine. Now there. Stay there. You're going to bend this elbow down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, down. Inhale, push up. 2 more. Go down and up. Last time. Down and up. Good. If you can, actually no, just stay there. Just hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come in and relax. And move over to the other side. Here. You are here. Bend at this elbow. Up. Lifting up. Belly pulling up. Ribs lifting up. Leg at 90 degree. Or you're all the way down. That works too. And we go straight in for our legs. But before I do that, again, exhale, close those ribs. Feel that elbow sliding down or pressing into the mat so the shoulder blade can glide under the armpit into that lat serratus here. And really focus on those ribs lifting up, which is probably the hardest part for that stabilization. Again, keeping your hips stacked, your shoulders stacked, finding that center there. Inhale up and lower down. There's always one side that feels a little weird. Maybe not. Hopefully you're pretty symmetrical, but I am not based on past old injuries. So here, I'm really going to focus on reaching out through the heel. Inhale up and lifting those ribs up so I find that support and symmetry. Exhale, lower down. There should be nothing in this upper glute. So you're really going to push that hip forward and extend through the heel and inhale, lift up. And think of the heel going behind you, the whole foot going back. So you get a little more of that under glute and lower down. Inhale up, exhale lower. Keep going, inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale lower, and inhale up, and exhale lower. Inhale up, kick it front. Inhale, extend, lift those ribs away, and find that low glute. Exhale, kick it forward. Inhale, extend, and exhale. Inhale, extend. Again. Inhale, extend. And last time. Inhale, extend. Press into the elbow. And then leg circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Come out of that. Side stretch the other way. Hopefully that felt okay on your spine and low back. And up. We're going to come back here. Hand underneath your shoulder. Pop yourself up. Keep those ribs engaged. Arm in line with your shoulder. Like so. There we go. Okay. Right there if you need to. Check that out. Feel that. Lift in the ribs. Hand on the waist. Lift the leg up and down. Finding out through the heel. Into those low glutes right around your underwear line. And inhale up and down. Last time, inhale up and down. Now you press and hold yourself. You bend and stretch. Bend and lengthen. 2, 3. I think I forgot that earlier again. 4. Well, hopefully you did it, and you did it. And up. There. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. All right. Gonna stretch that really fast. And then you bring your legs around the front. We're gonna end really simple with another roll down. Just rolling down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms over your head. You're gonna bring your hands down by your hips. Again, so arm in frame. You're gonna inhale, lift your chest up. So this time I do want you to splay your ribs and get an upper back extension by leading with the breastbone. So you inhale, lift the chest up. See if you can press your shoulders back into the mat. And see if you can look up and over and down. Again, inhale, lift the chest up. And it's as if you're trying to find the crown of your head on the mat. Inhale, exhale, close those ribs and elongate through the crown of the head. One more time. Inhale, pull your navel towards your spine, and then you let your breastbone shine up and forward, and you're looking up over past your head, looking behind you, and then elongate that curve. You're gonna have these knees in towards your chest. Exhale, curl up. And then rock up to sitting. We're gonna end with rolling like a ball. Constantly keep that going. Get a little spinal work here. Knees, I'm holding my feet today. You can always hold on to your shins. But I don't know, I just like playing with this right now. I like my feet pressing into my hands. It helps me stay more stable. Otherwise, bring your hands to your shin. Heels stay close to your bum. You inhale, rock back to the shoulders. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. One more. Exhale. Hold it. Good. Lift your chest up if you can. There, going to flat back. You're gonna cross your legs. Sit up nice and tall. Knees are still lifting up towards the ceiling. Exhale, down. Keep those ribs closed. My hands are gonna go slightly behind me. Keep that belly lifting and up and in. Just gonna get one more upper back extension here. Soften the elbows, let the breastbone shine up. Looking up on a high diagonal. Bring your head back to center. Drop that chin in towards your chest. And roll up your head nice and easy. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. And I will see you all next time.